Okay, welcome to the Pump Trader robot presentation. I'm going to tell you everything about this system now. It is a carefully calibrated automated robot that maximizes profit and limits risk exposure while it's been averaging almost 7% profit per month for us. Over a year, that's been up to about 127% profit that it's hit, completely annihilating competing investment opportunities while maintaining lower risk exposure. This presentation is presented by leapfx.com, and let's jump into it and let's learn everything we need to know about Pump Trader Robot and see if it's a good fit for you. Pump Trader Robot is an easy to install system. It's 100% automated and intelligently trades daily with a strong ability to maintain limited risk exposure. Once it's set up, it is completely hands-off, beginner friendly. It grows your account at a strong rate that typically outpaces stocks, real estate, and other investments that are considered high returns. It's predictable growth, consistent, and it's verified with real money, as you can see on the right side of the screen, which on this website, you will also see a link where you can actually access this and verify it for yourself. As you can see, it's got about 127% profit in just about a year. By the time you see this, it may have grown more, but at the time of the recording, that's what it is. It's been averaging about 7% a month, but it's overall, but it's some months way more, some less, give or take. You'll be able to see those stats in the link again below. The drawdown has been very low and controlled and limited, about 14% max on the drawdown, which is very competitive, especially for 100% return in 1 year. Going through, it's been running nonstop, so there's actually no human intervention. This is run during news. This is run during New Year's. It's run during major holidays. It's run it's been run during the major events that happened this year where markets have become unstable. And as you can see, the drawdown still has remained very competitive at 14% with a really high return. So this is a pretty solid system that you should definitely consider. The updated verified stats are on this page below. It's a MyFXBook widget. You can click it and it'll take you to the website where it verifies it. You can analyze the stats further. So first off, it is 100% automated, which I mentioned. It's third-party verified live account, which we just mentioned. That's below. You can verify it for yourself. It's a high profit system with controlled risk. We've carefully selected currency pairs to run it on that are very stable, which it's limited to, but it still trades a decent amount of pairs. So it's still, you get a high frequency of trades, but in a controlled environment, which controls and limits the risk. It's got a very good trade frequency, so you're not going to be sitting around all the time waiting weeks for trades. It's going to trade almost every day, and it's going to trade often. And most importantly, it's beginner friendly. You don't need any tech skills. You don't need any money management skills. You don't have to be financially savvy or tech savvy for that matter. It's fairly easy to set up. We include detailed instructions and full support, and you can get going pretty fast. And once it's running, you don't have to do anything. It's hands off. Before going any further about ourselves, about LeapFX, we develop systems, partner with developers, and we're constantly testing robots, and we try to bring the best systems we can to market to help you succeed in trading and help our investors succeed in trading. We're transparent and we care about your success. So we try to show everything we can. We try to show verified stats. We try to show what the results are. We try to explain everything about the system that we can, and we try to provide you the best support we can and try to provide the best systems that fit your needs. Our team has decades of experience between everyone. It's dozens of years of experience between testing systems, developing systems, and just knowing what works and what doesn't. We've experienced it all. So we know what will work, what doesn't, and how to create systems that work for the long term. As you can see by this pump trader system, which is a fantastic investment. How are we different? We're not fly by night. We've been around for probably about now 10, 15 years, give or take. We are professional. We're responsive. We try to respond to your inquiries as fast as possible. We try to respond within 24 hours. Often we try to respond even faster. We're here to help. We do generally want to see you succeed. and we only sell real products that are exhaustively tested. If they don't pass our testing, we don't sell them. We don't offer them to you. We test a lot of products. We make sure that they are a good fit. Of our mix of products, one might not be a fit for you, another might be a good fit for you, but all our products, we release them based on seeing good results with them for extended periods of time. About our team, who am I? My name is Corey Ross. I'm the one who you may have seen in other presentations that we've had. I help our team bring products to market and test other systems. I've been working in this industry for probably about 15 years now. Just as our team and myself, I know what works, what hasn't. I've seen every type of system under the sun. I know what to look for. I know what not to look for, and I try. And I, being part of this team, we all want to see you succeed as our client as best we can. If you're new to Forex, you don't need to worry. What you need to know is that this system is beginner friendly. It's easy to set up. Even if you do have issues, we are here to help. We will respond. We also can. We also have recommendations that you may need. It's really not that bad. It's not that scary. You don't need to worry about if you know if you're gonna if you need to know how to set something or not, or what the risk is. We provide everything you need to know. Literally anyone can do it. We've have people of all ages use this system. We have people of all skill levels, people with experience, people with lack of experience. Anyone, literally anyone, can use this software. If you're worried about Forex market going somewhere, disappearing, it's not going anywhere. This is the world needs the Forex markets to keep on continuing. It is actually the system. If you look further into the economics and how the world works with Forex, it's necessary in order to actually maintain the currencies and differences between the currencies going on in the world, so trade continues. So Forex is going to be here forever as long as we have currencies and we have countries and we have trade, which is pretty much inevitable. That means that as long as it's here, that means you can profit off of it. The economic and political effects on Forex trading and the system that you may be wondering. For example, there's banks and countries that will release news. They'll have economic data. They'll adjust interest rates, and that will cause Forex markets to move. But the goal here is when those things happen, that's your chance to make even more money. And that's kind of where our trading systems try to capitalize on those influences and changes. So there's a lot of money to be made here. Continuing on with our discussion about being new to Forex, just in case you are, the software installs to your broker. You'd be using a Forex broker. If you don't have one, we can recommend some to you. Once you install it to the broker, which is fairly easy, you set your risk. And then after that, it's 100% fully automated. You can just go on your way and do whatever you want, and it will always be running and trading. You don't have to open or close trades. It does that all for you. Everything is automated. And it trades practically daily on select currency pairs, which will be provided. This is while averaging almost 7% profit per month, which that will obviously vary month to month, but that's the average that we've been experiencing so far with limited drawdown, which, as I just mentioned before, so the drawdown has been pretty competitive for the returns that we've had of over 100%. And also the profit could be adjusted up and down. So for example, let's say you wanted less risk, less drawdown, you can adjust that in the settings to lower the risk, and then the average drawdown will come down. Or you can increase the risk and aim for more profit, and the drawdown potential can go up. So that's in your control, and more of that's explained in the manual. The software is also compatible with MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platform. Both are provided free by by most brokers. Not every single, some brokers don't, but almost all brokers do offer either one of these or both. We prefer, as of right now, MetaTrader 4 platform, but you can use it on either one. Pump Trader Robot is a carefully calibrated price action based system that analyzes short-term trading action with additional trading filters and carefully selected pairs to facilitate lower risk exposure. What that means is basically it's using short-term price action to get in and out as fast as it can on trades, and then it uses additional filters. It means basically to filter out certain trades that may not be a good fit, that it will end up skipping instead of trading them because certain other conditions don't align. We've carefully selected and tested all the possible currency pairs and found the lowest risk exposure pairs, and those are the ones that we provide, and Pump Trader Robot is designed to work best on. As mentioned a few times, it opens, manages, and closes trades for you. You just set the risk and you can set and forget it. It's really that easy. It's fast and smooth growth, plenty of trading, highly profitable system, and it simply works with controlled risk exposure. Just some things you might want to know about the system. It is compliant. It just depends. You'll have to use lower risk than usual because prop firms have a limited drawdown and certain other limitations. So you want to use the lower ends of risk. You're welcome to email us and we can help you with those recommendations if you need. It trades 8 currency pairs. It carefully selects trades. As mentioned, it's got trade filters, and it's also carefully selected pairs that limits exposure, potential drawdown, while giving us maximizing the potential profit. It's got anti-stop loss hunting mechanism. Basically means that certain brokers, certain provider banking partners may try to take out stop losses by moving price action in one direction a little bit, and then it'll shoot back in the direction that you intended to go where you would hit profit. This prevents you from taking a loss on something like that, and then you end up going into profit and still getting it. So if you don't understand what that is, it's not a big deal, but just keep in mind it's a built-in benefit of the system to help protect you further and give you a chance to make more profit. So now the count, proof, and statistics. I'm going to go over right now the third-party verified proof on my FX book, and I'll just go over that really quick. And then we're going to go over, I'm going to log into Investor Access to show you that it's an actual account we control. So let's jump into that right now. Okay, here is the Pump Trader Robot verified page in my FX book. Again, you can click the link below on this page if you want to verify for yourself. Just quickly, let's go over this. So it's done over 100% in almost a year, average 7% monthly, 14% max drawdown. It started with about $20,000. There's now $45,000 in the account. So it's made $25,000, which is a fantastic return, and software's literally paid for itself. It's got about a 72% win rate, which is pretty good. It also, as you can see, let's see, 10% month, 7%. Some months are obviously slower. Well, this is when it first started, so we didn't have a full month, but you can see some months are slower, some are fantastic. 17% here, 17% in December. This month, where I'm recording this right now, the month just started, so it's already 1%, but that's going to keep on growing, and it will also depend on your risk used. So now let me show you the investor access. Minimize this. Okay, here it is. As you can see, I'm already logged in, but file login, you can see this is right here. Just gonna log in again. Okay, so now, yep, see it's logged in. You can see the money is moving. It's about $45,000 in the account. This is the same exact account. We already have trades running. You can also see the account history. Deposited 20,000 here. Here's all the trades. It's a lot of trades. And there's the profit, 25,000, deposit 20,000. So as you can see, this is a great system. Now let's jump back into the presentation. So some questions you may have as we're getting to the end of this presentation. Do you need a lot of funds to start? No, you don't. I do recommend $5,000, $10,000 minimum, but if you don't have that, you can start with $1,000 to $2,000. The more is better. It's safer, but if you do a smaller amount, like a $1,000, $2,000, you're gonna have a little bit higher risk, but you're also gonna have a lot more profit percentage-wise because of that risk. So it can work with those numbers. It just depends on you. Is it too good to be true? Are these realistic returns? Yes, they are realistic, and no, it's not too good to be true. This is all possible in Forex, because with Forex you have leverage. You're able to use more money than you have in your account, which means that you're not actually you're betting. So for example, let's give you an example. Let's say you have 100 leverage, you have $100. 100 leverage would be 100 times 100, and that would give you $10,000. So $100 means you're playing with $10,000. And the beauty of it is you're now betting $10,000. And so if you make $100 on $10,000, that's what, 1%? You're making 100% on $100. So leverage makes it so you're only making 1%, but because you only put up $100, you're really seeing 100% return. That's why it seems too good to be true, but it's not, because you're using leverage to trade with more money. And if you're wondering, can you lose $10,000 and owe the broker money? No, you cannot. Most brokers these days will not. They have a no clawback rule where basically if you lose more than you deposit, they can't and they won't go after you for the remaining money. So you're safe. If you bet $100 and you lose that $100, or let's say you lose $200, you won't owe them $100 for most brokers. So you don't have to worry about that. And our team's happy to help if you email us to clarify any of that. But again, it's realistic returns and all possible with Forex thanks to leverage. Why not keep this for ourselves? And the reason is because we make money trading, but we also make money helping you and providing this software to you. And it doesn't really get in the way of us. It doesn't make the software stop working. So while we're helping you, we're making more money. So it's partially self-interest, but we're also able to help you at the same time. It's a kind of a symbiotic relationship. We do trade our systems too. So we're making money on both ways. And this also, by offering these systems to you, it also motivates us to keep on searching for more systems, which benefits us as well, because we want to provide more systems for you. So there's it's a never-ending cycle where it's helping you, helping us, etc. Will it work for you? Yes. If you follow the recommendations, if you use proper risk, proper deposits, and use a good broker, it easily will work for you. And again, we have recommendations and we're happy to help. So there's a very high chance you will succeed. Is it broker sensitive? This system is not broker sensitive. You can use it on almost any broker that offers MetaTrader. Some brokers are better than others because some can be more or less reliable, but it's not broker sensitive. So it will be fairly consistent among multiple variety of brokers, but still you want to be careful and choose a good broker. It's no excuse to use a bad broker just because it's not sensitive. What if I have no experience? As mentioned before, you don't need an experience. It's beginner friendly, and we provide all the recommendations you need, provide everything you need, all the software and everything. So you don't have to worry about the no experience. We're also here to help. So don't worry about that. Do I need a special computer? The answer is no, you don't. You can use any kind of computer. We usually recommend something called a virtual private server, which is very inexpensive. You rent it every month for a few dollars a month, and it's like a computer running in the cloud, and the robot just runs on that, and it's running 24/7. You never have to worry about it. You have redundancy. It's not running on your computer, but you can access it from your computer or your phone anytime. We'll explain more of that in members area after you join us. If you don't know anything about that, it's not mandatory. You can use your own personal computer, but that's a great way to make it easier on you and more efficient with trading. Not all investments are passive. You may be the type of person who wants passive income and likes passive income. We hear about real estate and we hear about Shopify stores and buying local businesses. All of that is not passive. It's truly not passive. This is a truly passive opportunity. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to be clicking buttons. You don't have to be in front of your computer. It's literally a software trading for you, building up your account. And when you're ready, you withdraw funds. That is it. That's passive as it's going to get. You can go on with your day and it generates income. I do recommend checking one time a day. That's usually ideal, but it's up to you what you want to do. A good rule of thumb is to build up profits, withdraw the initial investment. So then you're now using only profit to trade. You have nothing to lose at that point. There's no risk. The software doesn't require constant adjusting. We provide the best settings already built into the software. So you literally just set the risk and just let it run. And that leads me to another question. What other investments can you consistently have you earning between 50 to 100% and even higher returns in some cases on average each year? I'm not saying you necessarily will get that, but it's possible to get up to that depending on your risk. You can use lower risk or higher risk depending on you, but this is a passive income opportunity which has the ability to earn up to those kind of numbers and even possibly even higher depending on what risk you use. There's very few out there. That's why this is such a great investment. Let this robot work for money and you won't have to. You don't have to keep on working for money forever. This is that chance where you can just take a break and finally let something run for you and build money for you and not depend on your time in order to earn money. So when you join today, here's what's included. You're going to get Pump Trader Robot software for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platform. You can use either one. It's got the same settings built in that we use on our live account. You don't have to adjust it or anything, just set the risk. It comes with a detailed step-by-step instruction manual with best recommendations. We include free updates for the software and settings, meaning if we do any improvements in the software or we do any improvements on the settings, we're going to provide those to you free and we'll announce that to you. The best performing settings are already built in. It's the same exact ones we use. We also have experienced customer support with one-on-one available upon request via Skype, Telegram as needed, but usually email's efficient unless it's urgent. Each license works on one account at a time per license. You can switch accounts anytime in members areas. It means it's one account at a time. If you do want to switch accounts anytime to a demo, to a live, or switch to a new account, you can do that anytime. You just have to activate members area, just one at a time per purchase. So if you want two accounts at the same time, you're going to have to purchase 2 licenses. The license works on a $50,000 license. So that means that the account can go up to $50,000 where you can trade with. If you exceed that, then you need to contact us, and we can, for a fee, you can increase it to another any amount that you desire. For example, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, a million or more, whatever account size that you have, we can accommodate. We just need to adjust the license for you based on the fee. So you can reach out to us anytime if you want to adjust it higher. And most importantly, we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So you can sign up today, run it. You can test it on a demo or live account, and then decide for yourself if it's for you. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee for any reason. So if within 30 days at any time you decide it's not for you, just send us an email and let us know you want a refund, and we'll refund you. We always honor our guarantee. We have for years, and we'll continue to do so. We don't want to force you to keep the software if it's not fit for you. We know that another software might be a better fit for you, or another software we have, or another one in the future. So our relationship with you is more important to us than forcing you to keep the software if it's not a good fit for you. So the package pricings, we have 2 options, and it's pricing's at the bottom of the page. You have a year option and a lifetime option. The prices can rise at any time, so I recommend locking in your copy now. I'm not going to mention the pricing in this video. It's right at the bottom of this page. You can check it out. Price can go up anytime, so that this video would be outdated. Easier to become outdated when we do raise the prices. So just check the bottom. I recommend locking it in so you can lock in the prices permanently. Last but not least, why you should take action today. If you push off investments like this because you want to wait until later, chances are you won't take action and you'll be stuck where you are. If you want change in your life, you need to take action. Money is devaluing every day. Job income is not keeping up with inflation, and savings accounts are dwindling. I don't know about you, but my grocery bill for the week has gone up from like $100 on average per week to now $200 to $300 per week. Prices are going up. This is the best way to hedge that and even make more money than you need, and to build up your savings. So now's the time to prepare alternative income streams, not later when it's too late. The best date to start is today, not yesterday, not in the future. We already passed yesterday, so now is the best time you can do it. But if you keep on waiting, then the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get, the more you may be stuck in the future. So you want to get ahead of it. Pump Trader Robot literally pays for itself. Just look at the trades on our live account. This software has literally been able to pay for itself over and over again. The robot easily makes its fee back, and then tons and tons of profit. As you can see, just look at our account. If you have any questions, feel free to email us anytime at support@leapfx.com, and we'll respond as soon as possible. After hours, holidays, and weekends, we may be slower to respond, but don't worry, we are not ignoring you. We can take up to 24 hours to respond, but we try to respond much sooner. Just watch for our emails. We'll try to respond as soon as we can. And also, please check spam folder for replies, because sometimes email services block our emails, such as Yahoo or Outlook. Usually Gmail's pretty good. If you send multiple emails in the same chain, it can push your emails to the back of the queue, which means it can take longer. So try to just send one email and then wait for us to respond. That is it for the presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Or if you're ready to get started, just sign up at the bottom of this page. You have a 30-day money back guarantee, so there's nothing to worry about. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside and making money with you.